Industry, Goa State Biodiversity Board, and other committees of the Government of Goa. Dr. Solomon is also instrumental in promoting the ICAR Agro-Tourism Center by capacity building of farmers, entrepreneurs, faculty, and students of Agricultural University. Next on the panel, I would like to call upon Mr. Ralph D'Souza. Mr. Ralph D'Souza is the chairman of the D'Souza Group and is a tourism industry veteran. He is on the board of governors of Union Ministry of Tourism's Institute of Hotel Management and the immediate past president of the Goa Chamber of Commerce and Industry. The government of Goa has appointed Mr. D'Souza on the board of directors of Economic Development Corporation of the state of Goa, and his previous positions also include responsibilities as the past president of the Travel and Tourism Association of Goa, the chairman and patron of Goa Heritage Action Group, and he was also the past chairman of CII Goa Council. Next, I would like to call upon stage Mr. P. Khanna. Mr. P. Khanna? Yeah. Okay. Mr. P. Khanna, a postgraduate in tourism and masters in public administration. Mr. Khanna is in the travel and tourism trade for the last 3 decades, a renowned face as a tourism industry leader. He is the current national president of the Association of Domestic Tour Operators of India. Mr. Khanna is also a member of the National Tourism Committee of CII and FICCI and is the director on board of the Federation of Association of India Tourism and Hospitality, FAITH, and also the treasurer. Next, we have with us Mr. Hemant Jaiswal. Mr. Hemant Jaiswal, a seasoned professional in the managing human resources. Mr. Jaiswal enjoys challenges and thrives on responsibility. He joined the Taj Mahal Palace, Mumbai, and in April 2022 moved to Goa as Area Director of Human Resources, Goa. His journey flourished when he began. His journey flourished. Sorry. His journey flourished when he began as a personal manager with Hyatt Regency Mumbai. His previous roles include his responsibilities as the Human Resources Manager with Grand Hyatt Mumbai, and later he joined as the Director of Human Resources with Hyatt Regency Pune. I now call upon our moderator for this session, and that is none other than Mr. Sean Mendes, who is also a veteran travel professional, has been with many top corporate bodies like Hertz, etc., and runs his own travel company as well. And more on Sean, I think we'll get to know him as we go along. And I call upon Sean Mendes to take it on from here. Sean, over to you.
Thank you, Elvis. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for coming here today to this wonderful place in Goa. Today, our panel discussion is on regenerative tourism. So before I come across to my panel, the tourism industry, we in the tourism industry have been talking about green tourism, sustainable tourism, responsible tourism, and we've been using these words over and over again. COVID has taught us many lessons, and when we came out of COVID, we started talking about regenerative tourism. So I think my first question is to the most important group here, which is the audience. By show of hands, I just want to know, is it old wine in a new bottle, or is sustainable tourism and regenerative tourism actually different? So how many say that sustainable and regenerative is the same? Show of hands. Okay, so sustainable and regenerative is different? Could I have show of hands of how many are saying sustainable and regenerative are different? Brilliant. Could I just take a mic around and just get some feedback on what they think is regenerative tourism, please? Anybody who would like to give their comments? Anybody? Somewhere over here, I think somebody put up their hand. Lovely. Yes.
I guess regenerative tourism talks about, regenerating human beings as a person, mentally, physically, physiologically, from, you could say, various traumas that happened after COVID, or that happened as a result of, today's fast-paced work and, life.
Brilliant.
And sustainability is all about environment and how we take care of it and work along with it to, be a part of the whole environment as such.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Anybody else? Somebody there in the corner, I saw his hand up.
I think regenerative tourism is considering all the aspects of tourism which can have a long-term impact on the destination. So considering all aspects which can have positive or negative impact on a particular destination is considered as regenerative tourism.
Brilliant.
Regenerative tourism is linked to sustainable tourism. It is a part of sustainable tourism. But unlike conventional tourism, which may tend to exploit the natural resources and the local culture, the regenerative tourism looks to revitalize and restore that particular tourism destination.
Absolutely.
Basically, in one sentence, when the tourists visit the destination, they leave the destination better off than before.
Brilliant. Mr. Tan?
Good morning, everybody. I'm from Vietnam. First of all, this is my second trip to Goa, almost 10 years ago. When I was here 10 years ago, it was still digging, and now I'm very impressed with the flyover. However, Goa is promote beach resort. Just to sit, yesterday, I arrived one day earlier to visit Goa itself and see the improvement, what it has been done. There are so many heritage sites in Goa, especially when Buddhism is not one of them. Buddhism only in India is very popular with the Vietnamese group and Thai group. However, in Vietnam, we have Catholic also. And Catholic is one of the most important in India also. Part of them is Calcutta, Mother Teresa. Here in Goa is St. Francis Xavier. It's one of the heritage monuments. I was at the heritage site in the old quarters, where I saw a lot of old Portuguese houses. However, there are not many Portuguese restaurants, which I myself went to Portugal. We have very good seafood and very good fish curry also, known as curry devil. However, I would like to also Goa Tourism and its committee member to promote not only sea. You have a casino, you have heritage, so you have to keep in mind, you have to bear in mind not only the beach. When you talk about beach, as Thailand, Maldives, Philippines, so you are here, in here, Goa, you have heritage. Why are you not promoting heritage? Furthermore, you have also casino, which is not well promoted here. Macau is one of the most popular casino for the Chinese market.
Perfect, sir. I think my question was about the difference between regenerative tourism and sustainable tourism. So we will come to that question, and that is one of the questions that I will be asking the panelists.
I'm just asking what you have missed out.
Brilliant.
Most of the destination and product you have. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So when we come talking about regenerative tourism and sustainable tourism, right? So when you're talking about regenerative tourism, there are certain pillars of regenerative tourism.